Last time on episode 2 of my Let's Play of Dragon Ball Events Adventure. Where is that old man who just wandered off into the middle of nowhere? Trunks can punch mortars, yes. What are you gonna do about it? I can't rule the world with one ball! Onward go 10 to the final area of the wilderness, the one we briefly visited right at the start of this whole side quest, Kyodai Pyramid, and from memory this one is blocked off by a Trunks barrier, so we gotta change characters. But yes, we're finally going in this time, and what I love about Kyodai Pyramid is the fact that its plot is kind of self-contained within Buu's Fury itself, so it's really playing around with what is it with us running into old guys in the worst possible places. Pardon me, I was just being... You are very eloquently speaking. I swear, if you're the same old guy from Diablo Desert, yes, by Jove! I swear, Dr. Challenger left us in Diablo Desert and came back here to cause more problems. Did you happen to see a Dragon Ball in that pyramid? You mean this? Well, that was easy. Yes, that's it. Can I have it? Well, the thing is, my expedition is a disaster. No. Say, I have an idea. If you can save all 4 of my men and retrieve the headdress of the Pharaoh Totem Hotep, I will give you this dragon. You abandoned us in the desert, and now the audacity to expect us to help you out. How is this man qualified? Trunks, I am also not amused. It would be great if Dr. Challenger would just relinquish the Dragon Ball, but considering he doesn't look like he's gonna budge, we might as well make our way into Kyodai Pyramid. And look at that, right off the bat, mummies. Yep, they're not just in Diablo Desert, they're here in the Egyptian catacombs too. And what else is here? Traps. Yes. Pharaoh Totem Hotep's sarcophagus is going to be guarded through every room of this labyrinthian pyramid. And I love it. If Fukuro Forest was my favorite for the feudal Japanese aesthetic, Kyodai Pyramid is my favorite puzzle-based dungeon in this game. Yes, Barbari's ship was also a dungeon, but this one has puzzles. I like puzzles. It's clever, it's really well thought out, and we get more mummies and more stuff going on. It's amazing. On the topic of mummies though, I was waiting until now to talk about it more, but we've actually seen mummies before in the Dragon Ball universe, but specifically not in these games. When Goku meets Fortune Teller Barba and fights her other world fighters, in particular Spike the Devilman and Grandpa Gohan, a couple of other fighters compete as well, and one of her notable fighters is Bandages the Mummy, who has a striking, almost identical appearance to the mummies, and sleeps in a frigging sarcophagus, which is where these mummies are emerging. And Bandages ensnares his enemies with... It all is connected together, and of all the ways to indirectly reference something like that, I absolutely love it. The fact that even here in an area that is completely self-contained to Buu's Fury's plot and side quests, there are still ties to Dragon Ball. It's amazing. I love it so much. Alright, so the split path, yeah, this is the dead-end one, but I believe this one has a mummy in it. Thank you for the tea. Jolly good. All of these British scientists getting into all kinds of strife. That one, and this one's shaking. So if we walk up to it and examine it... Thank you, lad! That mummy was making a risible show of me! What on earth does that even mean, my good sir? Regardless, that's one of the 4 scientists found. Which means that split path is closed off, and we continue onward. Now this is fun. We hit the orbs, and the platforms move. And the cool thing is, we can hit them from a distance. I don't know exactly what game reminds me of these kinds of puzzles. It might be Rayman, I'm not exactly sure, or it could even be Tokobot on PSP and PS2. But like, going through ruins and hitting platforms and switches and just exploring the catacombs. It's really cool and really clever, and I love it. But yeah, just a couple of little gimmicky spots here and there joining everything together. There's nothing destroyable or fancy. There's a path to the right. Where am I on the map? okay here, but I think there's a path going down, so I'm just gonna double check. Because I do want to make sure I don't leave any rooms out. Okay, nothing over there. But then we go that way. Nice! Alright, we press on. More skeletons. Golly, golly, gosh. I've always loved Egyptian mythology, and the fact that they could incorporate it into a Dragon Ball fetch quest like this is just fantastic. I love going through this place. Yes, it is a little bit long, but every minute's worth it. Every minute is worth it. And it's got so much engaging you, like all of the statues representing different Egyptian gods. You got Anubis there, you got... I love it so much. Like, it's so cool. It is so cool. It would be so nice if the reason we were here was because we were getting the Dragon Ball, not because we were doing a fetch quest to get a Dragon Ball. Oh, stop with the bandages! And not the fighter bandages, the bandages that are ensnaring me. There we go. Also, like, spider webs with little spiders in the corners, too. Just these nice little aesthetic touches. I really like it. So cool. So cool. No! No bandages for you. I just gotta deal with you. Where are we? Okay, down next. Unless there's... No, there's not a right path. Cool. This room. Invisible floors. Yeah, it literally on the map shows up as a black square. Now, I believe there are 2 paths that I can find. One goes to a different room, and the other, I think, returns back to the main room? I can't rightly remember. It's been quite a while. I can't remember if one leads to, like, a hidden doorway or anything. That's the main thing. Or a switch. I feel like this isn't the only room like this, so there might be a place like that later on. Oh, there we go! Jolly good! Thanks for lending me a hand! I like the cut of your jib! He seems rather trustworthy. I like the cut of his jib.
I like the cut of your jib.
What on... these scientists are going to send me. This is ridiculous. Alright, cool. 2 down, 2 to go. But of course, once we find them all, we're not done. We do need to keep exploring and then find Pharaoh Totenhotep's sarcophagus as well. Was there anything in here? No. Just gotta go past the Anubises. Into this room with more mummies. Chicken! With that bandage. Have some tea. The amount of enemies that are dropping tea here, because of how many, like, British scientists we're saving, I feel like it's probably just pure coincidence, but it feels a little too coincidental. Ooh! Are those 2-ton boots? I am very curious. Yes! They're gonna help the leveling up a lot faster, and yeah, I realize Goten and Trunks, their levels are gonna start climbing well above where Goku, Gohan, and Vegeta are, but getting some good leveling in with them when they're trying to learn how to do the fusion dance to beat Majin Buu, I won't say more to no leveling up. No to more leveling up, that's what I meant. Okay, save point. Speaking of which, I think it's time we change things up. Let's equip Goten with the other equipment, and send him into the... Yep, we still got that one. Send him into the fray. Cool. Now we have switches. You all played Abe's Odyssey? We've got to ignite the flintlocks. Fantastic, I love it. Okay, deal with this skeleton. Hi, skeleton. Nope, nope, nope. And while they're unconscious... I mean, can you be unconscious and undead? I'm thinking of the logistics of this way too much. Hey, 4 bandages slows me down immensely when I'm wearing weighted clothing. I think if I'm wearing 5 bandages, regardless of what my equipment is, I cannot move. I believe that's how they they weight the slowdown on that. There we go. Was there anything else in this room? No, but it was a split path. I can go up or down. I'm gonna go down first, I think. You gonna give me a chance? Yes! Haha! You were too slow! Sorry. Punch, 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 punch. Come on. There we go. 1 down, 2 to go. 1, 2, 8. There we go. So many Halloween costumes. I love it. 1, 2, 3. There's a switch here. Any pathways? No. That's 2 switches sorted. Oh, it's apparently on the right-hand side. Cool beans. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Hang on. Did him attacking me damage himself? I might have misread those damage counters, to be fair. It may have just been that it did 2 hits of damage. Regardless, for a second there I honestly thought he damaged himself by attacking me, which is weird, to say the least. Okay! More switches. Okay, I want to go... Where are we? Over there. If I go like that. Cool. Now I want to go... Another orb there. Perfect. Now I think... Next I want to hit... wrong spot. If I do that, that'll move them across. Cool. Now I can't rightly remember if the positions of those translate between screens, and if the orbs in the previous area are connected to the orbs in this area, but just to be on the safe side I've done that, just to be sure. Yeah. Alright, that's the 3rd gem. Wonderful. You know, we could easily probably squeeze under the gate, but because it fell back down, that's not a viable option. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now let me just double check that there haven't been any paths in other rooms that I could have missed. Because I feel like there might be a couple of movable walls, much in the style of we've got floor traps and stuff. Oh, we've got ghosts, of course. In catacombs? Don't be ridiculous. Why would we do that? Ah! Oh yeah, be very careful of the edge. It is possible to fall down. Running across these, and then going over here. Running across these, and then I'm going over here. Okay, let's try that again. Now, I believe I want to be very careful. Go through here. Let's just be mindful of the gap. Mindful of the gap. Mindful of the gap. Kill you with energy. Yes! That level 2 Kamehameha looks so powerful. Now I want to go through here, I think? That's back to the start. Cool. Was there anything up here? No. But yeah, level 2 Kamehameha is a very wide beam, and the power output is ridiculous. I don't want to go that way, because I'm just going to fall into the abyss. I'm going to go up this way, very carefully. I see the eyes. They are looking. I see the eyes. I'm at a wall. There's a switch over here. Delightful. But we're on the right-hand side of this area, so before we go anywhere near the Kyodai Pyramid Temple trial room, let's actually check the right-hand side of the map and make sure we haven't left anything behind. Like a scientist hidden in a wall somewhere or some such something. Yeah, like here. Speak of the devil! I tried to engage the mummy in a bout of fisticuffs, but I was no match for him. Well, what a tawdry experience that was. How tawdry of him. Okay, whatever. Cool. No. Gotta go back to the door. Back to the sliding door. Sliding door. Nothing else of... No. 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 Not going for that burger. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I think I made it around the... Out of the way! Much better, okay. Methinks turning Super Saiyan before going into this next area here is going to be a good idea. And we're met with more stairs! Delightful. Delightful. What awaits us then? Totem Hotep's chamber. Who dares disturb my slumber? Hello, Totem Hotep. From the ancient sands of time, these mummies awaken to curse the living. Or, you know, fight Goku in the devil's toilet in the case of bandages. And, unfortunately, Totem Hotep does not put up much of a fight. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. He's just a more powerful version of the mummies. And then he majestically explodes and drops his headdress. Ooh! And there was a locked door behind us. Alright, we got the headdress. Anything in the sarcophagus? No. But what's in the last room over here? Jolly good. When I joined the Royal Academy of Science, I had no idea I'd be fighting off mummies. So that should be all of Dr. Challenger's, helpers helped out. Mystic Aegis, a Hercule exhibit, an Emerald Amulet, and Ox King's hat. Cool. Cool. But yeah, way to go us. Way to go us. We don't open that for anything. Cool. So with that, we have finally saved all of the scientists. We have found everything we needed, and that means the easiest way out of here is to fall through the floor. Not in the mood for this nonsense, thank you very much. Let's get the heck out of here, get that Dragon Ball, and get back to the task at hand. Because quite frankly, this whole process could have been avoided if Dr. Challenger was just willing to share. On behalf of the Royal Academy of Science, I thank you. If only there was something I could give you as a token of my appreciation. I'm this close! Oh right, you wanted that Dragon Ball. Here you go. I should certainly hope so. Right, with that nonsense all wrapped up, hopefully, that's 5 Dragon Balls under our belt. I say we don't spend a second longer here, and we head to the next location. Having fought in the name of science and discovery, only 2 Dragon Balls remain. Goten and Trunks continue their search next time on Dragon Ball Z.